Let me make sure that we're up and running. Like, I wish it would just do the thing. Like, just start running.
Right.
Oh,
I'm
waiting.
posting to General the new link.
Okay, yeah, I'm waiting to see if it's up and running. Come on. Let's see Q&A. Oh, okay. Looks like we're live.
Yep.
Okay, cool. All right. I'm gonna wait until we have people back on. All right, we got some people filing in. Almost there, guys. Sorry for the technical difficulties. This has been. I guess I could go back up to me for this. This has been our longest interview yet so far. So we're having technical difficulties. Please bear with us as we problem shoot everything. But I think this is going well on our end, and I think this is going well on Paladin Dog's end. So Paladin Dog, why don't we just kind of open up to a Q&A section. We want to hear from you guys. I want to hear from the audience. If you are in the live stream, please go ahead and write to us. I want to hear your questions. What questions do you have for Paladin Dog in any one of these organizations? Whether it's the Elders Guard, whether it's Hellfire, whether it's Hell Fighters. We want to hear from you. So let's go ahead and open up. We have our first question. First question came in actually from our director, Green Jake, who asks, what's been the best part of being in the VF so far? What has been the hardest?
Oh man. So I'll tell you I'll start with the hardest first. We'll leave you with a good memory. So let's start with the hardest first. The hardest first is seeing people you build relationships with fall out of love with the game. No matter how much you do, no matter how much you put into it, it's like leading a watered horse. You can lead them there, but doesn't mean they're going to drink it. And seeing people leave the group is it's tough. There's some good ones out there that I think of constantly.
Hmm.
Now, the best part though are the relationships you make with people. If you just if you just listen sometimes more than you talk, you'll hear some pretty interesting stuff. You know, uh, don't be too gung ho. Like the best part of the VEF is there's always someone that has a different story. There's always someone that's going through something worse than you or better than you. You can be there with them or for them, and you can celebrate with them when they have positive things, negative things. Outside of the game, real life, I am a Christian man, and I pray every day for all those stricken by the hurricane. A couple come to mind. I think of Incubus, of Cerberus. 3 months ago, if you would have asked me about Incubus, I would have said I just don't want to be on the server with her because how freaking social butterfly she is. But it's made me better because she's great. So Incubus, if you hear this, all of Hellfire is sending their love for you. We hope your power gets turned back on because we miss you, sister. We really do. And everybody else who's been affected by the hurricanes. We're really praying for you guys and girls. We're pulling for y'all. And if there's anything I can do personally for any of you, please do not hesitate to send me a message. But I think that's been the best part of the VEF for me is the camaraderie and the relationships you make.
I love that. And this next one is from Typing M111. Typing
Okay.
asks, what do you admire most about other battalions?
Absolutely nothing.
Oh god. Oh god, I'm gonna hear
No,
it. Oh,
no,
do
I'm
not,
kidding.
do
I'm
not send us your mail. Do
I'm
not
I'm
send
kidding.
us your mail.
I'm
Green
kidding.
Jake, right? Right, we're not
No.
gonna do that, right, Green Jake? Yeah, no, no. I'm getting a
Typing
no. No from our.
typing
Getting a
that's
no
a
from our
great
director.
question. I'm going to answer it. That's a great question. Legion. Let's talk about Legion. They are by far the best recruiters in the VEF right now. They're kicking everybody's ass.
Yes, they are.
Uh, and they're doing a great job. They're very well ran. They are very, very, very active with each other, which is awesome. I hope I can lead my battalion as well as their battalion commander does. Let's talk about Immortalis. Man, assassin. If you're hearing this, dude, you're the most organized person in real life. If you need a job, you let me know, because I'd hire you and I'd make you a rich man because you're very organized. And so seeing that in Immortalis is awesome. You guys are the newest battalion, and I don't think, maybe, I don't know. I certainly didn't because I wasn't a paladin when it happened, but I can tell you, I don't think anyone expected you guys to be as organized and off the ground as fast as you have been. So keep it up, man. Hellfire really loves that about you. Cerberus, God bless. You guys are best friends. You guys do everything together. Jess, Crier, you guys are awesome. Jess is probably one of the most friendly people we have in the group, and Crier can tell you anything about the group. So I admire that about you guys. You guys take care of your members, and I hope Hellfire can do the same for her members. And then, we can talk about Draconum. You guys are by far the best builders and have the coolest bases in the VEF. And not to mention, Caesatron is the most black and white person when it comes to how things should be done. And I hope I can bring some of the great things he's done on our trainings for knights. Hopefully I can be as influential as he has been. So those are some things, typing, I admire about the other battalions. Now, what I admire about Hellfire is a fire can destroy everything, but fire also is the best way to grow new things. If you don't know what I mean by that, you can Google it. It's a Midwestern thing.
Awesome. I love that. Okay, continuing on, we had a question in our YouTube chat stream from Slayer Jags, who says, what was the last part you were saying about the rank no one else hot it cut out half? Oh, okay. He was saying, what was the last thing you were saying before the stream?
Okay, so in the Elder's Guard, I think, as what he might be referring to, there is a title there called E.G. Eternal, which was awarded, well, not awarded, it was bestowed upon Colonel Kushardi of the Immortalis Battalion, whose watch ended not too long ago. He was in Phase 3 of the Elder Guard trials, which they're classified, by the way. And I made the decision that he was going to do it. There was nothing stopping him. He was 100 on his first exam, 100 on his second exam, and he was so prepared for Phase 3. And so that is a title that I hope no one in the Elder's Guard ever receives, because it is for Kush.
There you go. You heard it here, people. All right, and it looks like we have our last question. This one is from Damon Disco in the audience, who asks, what's a good rule of thumb to have during your patrols in the Appalachian Wasteland? What is good advice you can recommend to others on their own patrols for missions at Victoria?
Oh, boy. There's so much, but I'll just say the one that sticks out to me. On Hellfire patrols, we have lines, formation, single column, echelon left, echelon right, diamond formation, firing lines. If you take contact from the left, then the line on the left is who needs to engage. If you take contacts from the right, then the line on the right is who needs to engage. What I cannot stand is when someone runs out in front of us shooting. It breaks immersion, because in real life, you would be cut down by 5mm, because I use miniguns. Hell engines believe in accuracy by volume. You would not survive. And so when I see someone run out and they jump in the air and they start shooting and then they land in front of everybody else, it's like, come on. Let's not do that, please. It's patrol etiquette. But please don't think I hate you for doing that. That's not what I'm saying there. But that is something that really, I think, is a good rule of thumb. If you're going to show up to a serious RP event, you need to act as such.
Awesome. All right, and Paladin Dog, I think that's about to wrap us up on this episode. Do you have anything else that, any last statements, things that you want people to know?
Hellfire is a battalion that is welcoming of all. And though we do take things very seriously, we are open to all of you. And we would love to hear from you. And please do not hesitate to reach out to any of my officers. They're here for you. And that's all, really. D-Man, we actually, in Hellfire, we have brought a gift for you for hosting this. So
Oh,
I
what?
would like to give that to you now. Are the guns loaded? All right, great. Here it
Oh,
is. No, I'm
oh,
kidding.
oh shit! Holy fuck!
No, I would never do that. So
It's Green Jake. Where
I
the fuck are
don't.
the security guards?
I'm kidding. I like to joke as well. See, we're fun. We're funning. We're having fun. So a couple things I am big on doing is giving out gifts to people because I appreciated everything you're doing. And there was a glitch not too long ago where you could get a piece of apparel from the White Springs Mall called a presidential power suit. And that glitch no longer exists. So this is considered a legacy item. So stop me. Do you have a presidential power suit?
I do.
Okay. Well, you're not getting this one. So hold up.
Oh God. Okay, technical difficulties, everyone. But I definitely appreciate the sentiment either way.
Well, very good. We were going to give you a suit of power armor, realistically, so this was last minute. But here, these will serve you just as well, and I hope you use them, and I hope you can trade them for whatever it is you hope to get. So here are um, my gift to you in the front.
Aw, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Please, you can tell
We
Hellfire I
appreciate you.
appreciate it. Absolutely.
And we salute you and all that you're doing. Make sure you grab those because those are really expensive currency, by the way.
Got you. I will turn off the camera and then grab those immediately.
All right.
But yes, as we do our closing statements, geez, you had me all befuddled because I was not ready for that. Thank you so much. But that will do it for us today. I'd like to thank our special guest Paladin Dog for coming in today. Also wanted to reward you with a game show neon sign to show that that you've been on the best show in the wasteland. Thank you
Oh,
to our
wow.
listeners for tuning in to the best there is. Yeah, afterwards I'll go ahead and put it up in your camp for you.
Oh, good.
Yeah, and but yeah, once again, thank you, listeners, for tuning into the best there is, where we bring in guests from all over the wasteland, so you don't have to. I'm D-Man Caramel, and this is the best there is. We'll catch you later.